Hello, I'm Angela Wamboy, and these are the stories making headlines on Capital TV. President Uhuru Kenyatta has signed a new executive order requiring all parastatal members to be recruited using criteria set out in a new code of governance for all state corporations. The code, titled Mwongozo, is meant to address the problem of bloated parastatal boards, ensure efficient running of state corporations, and to avoid conflicts of interest where board members bid for tenders in their own state corporations. State House spokesperson Manoa Isipisu says all existing parastatal board vacancies will now be filled using this criteria, which also seeks to avoid overlapping in roles of parastatal CEOs and board secretaries. The newly adopted criteria for parastatal board appointments requires that they be composed of between 7 and 9 members, and at least one member be an expert in financial management.
His Excellency the President signed Executive Order Number 7, which requires that all board members and senior management of parastatals implement and adhere to the provisions of Mwongozo. Crucially, the government will now go ahead to fill all existing vacancies on boards of state companies according to the criteria set out by Mwongozo. All new board members will be required to publicly and formally subscribe before they take up employment.
The ICC prosecution and defense teams of Deputy President William Ruto and journalist Joshua Adhiambo have locked horns over continued failure of the last witness to testify. Whereas the prosecution wants the judges to allow it several weeks to locate the whereabouts of the 30th witness, the defense teams say it should be allowed only a few more days. The prosecution has insisted that witness P0727 is a key witness and insisted that he should testify. The judges are scheduled to resolve the contention between the defense and the prosecution on Thursday. The Kenyan Women's Parliamentary Association wants the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justice Matiri, to establish a gender unit within Parliament to protect women leaders against sexual harassment. Led by Runyenjes MP Cecily Mbarire, who chairs the association, the leaders intimated that they intend to unite and come up with a sexual harassment policy to deal with the cases. They also want the Speaker to sanction a probe against members of Parliament who have been named as having perpetuated sexual violence against women. Cabinet Secretary of Defense Rachel Omamo has called for a common approach in dealing with numerous security challenges facing the East African region and the continent. She specifically says terror and issues of radicalization can only be eliminated through innovative ways by all security players. She was speaking while she addressed the open day of the senior security players within the East African region at the International Peace Support Training Center.
As we look at the numerous challenges that we face in our area, from insecurity, the challenges that we face from emerging threats, be they terrorism, be they radicalization, be they all these things that we must put our heads together around to move forward. We'll be able to surmount our challenges if we partner, if we collaborate with others, if we're innovative, and if we're courageous and daring.
EGGP is a new service from Nairobi City County aimed at making life easier for residents. You can now pay your parking fees with EGGP conveniently with no hassle. No more hide and seek with parking attendants. No more tickets, no more bribes. To pay your parking fee with EGGP, first create your e-wallet if you haven't. Dial *217#. Enter your details as prompted and create your e-payment PIN. Top up your e-wallet via M-Pesa or Airtel Money using business number 147147 and your phone number as the account number. Finally, you can pay for your parking by dialing *217#. Select 2 for parking. Select either 1 for daily. Enter vehicle registration number. Select your closest area number. Select vehicle category. Confirm payment transaction. Confirm your EGGP PIN. Then await a text message for confirmation. The process will take you just 5 minutes, but will go a long way in making your life easier. For more information, go to epayments.nairobi.go.ke or call 0788 200 000. EGGP means your right to expect service. EGGP, malipo kwa urahisi.
In the world of business, the Kenya Revenue Authority wants tax incentives offered to foreign investors withdrawn. The proposal to eliminate tax incentives and concessions offered to foreign investors is aimed at boosting revenue collection to accelerate national development. Speaking at the ongoing biennial Ambassadors and High Commissioners Conference in Kwale, KRA Commissioner General John Giraini said that the effect of such concessions and incentives on investor confidence remains minimal. About 3.5 million Kenyans spend at least 20,000 shillings on rent per month. According to a report by Saiton Investments, 80% of them reside in Nairobi and its environs. The 3.5 million Kenyans account for 25% of the 14 million people employed in the country. And now we take a look at the gainers and the losers in today's trading session.
No matter where you are, no matter how far, in the event of a medical emergency, Amref Flying Doctors is only a call away. Get a Maisha cover from as low as 1,800 Kenya shillings. To subscribe, call 0706 811 811 now. So cherish life. Get a Maisha cover today.
In the world of sports, Gor Mahia will play their first round African Champion League return leg against Congo's AC Leopards on the Easter weekend in Brazzaville. The tie that was scheduled for this Sunday was pushed forward due to the FIFA International Friendly calendar that begins tonight. Club's Assistant Secretary General Ronald Gala told Capital Sport the team will depart on Friday next week. And that's a wrap-up of the day's top stories. I've been your host, Angela Wamboi. For more on these and other stories, log on to www.capitalfm.co.ke/TV.